Hello YouTube modeling community. This is Rusty Rotor with a just a mail call Monday. I want to get on here real quick, and we got a few of the things in. We'll take a look at them real quick. Talk about basically the service behind it, and what you guys can expect. Unless you've already ordered from these people, then you'll be well aware of it. The first thing I guess we'll go over is this is J&J Scale Designs. I just found them out there on the interwebs, and they carry a lot of Detail Masters. These people are out of New York, and I think Detail Masters' main thing is right there by there, so he probably gets it really quick and easy. I got this in less than a week from the time that it was ordered, so anytime you get that, it's a great thing. We'll take a look here, show you what I got. I got the engine detail set number 1. This has got like radiator caps, power steering caps, whatever washer fluid you could use. It's got like for your air cleaners, the little 3-prong bolts that go on there, and then they got the little individual bolts in between the timing chain markers. These things you fold right by where it looks like it's got teeth. You would fold that over and then mount it in there, and that'd be over top of your harmonic balancer on your engine. So yeah, so you can even put that little tiny detail in there. I've bought these before and used them. They work great. You can flip them upside down for a versus like a 2-dimensional look. You can have them just as flat, smooth, like a polished aluminum. And it's, guys, this stuff's really easy to polish. Pro tip: I use Mothers, or not Mothers. I'm sorry, Never Dull. Comes in a blue can. It looks like cotton wadding inside of it. It's great for any kind of aluminum, stainless steel product. You wipe it, it'll turn black. That's when you got it. Then just take a clean rag or a Q-tip and come back over and polish it. It'll shine this stuff right up. So there, there's your pro tip on top of it. So yeah, I was basically out. I still have a few of the timing cover or timing markers and the little nuts. I just not use those yet or anything. So, but I use a lot of the caps. So we needed those, and then. We're running low, not real low, but a little bit low. Now this is the time of year I like to stock up on everything to carry me through all next winter and into next spring. So we got our detail wire. So we got black, gray, dark blue, yellow, red, light blue, orange, and even smaller, white and green. Now, you say, well, you strip wire. Yeah, yes, I do. I collect and save like cell phone cables and any kind of computer-aided like motherboards, and it's got wiring going from one spot to another. Yes, I save all that because that saves me from having to buy this. When I don't have none of that or this size, then I have to buy it, or save your money for the good stuff. It's all bowling on a budget. All this together, these were not that expensive at all. These were like $4 a piece or something like that. Hold on a second, I'll tell you the price as soon as I get the little receipt out. Or maybe I will. I don't think it says. No, it doesn't say on here. But I like to save the receipts because you don't need to see that. So if you look on the receipt, they have everything and the part number. So I know exactly what I need. So I keep this in a file. I know I'm low on this, and if I can afford to get the good stuff, I'll just go down through there and get on the webs, find it, put this number in there, and see if they got it, and put it in the cart. But yeah, good company. This is the first time I've ordered from them. But I was looking through where I usually get it, and most of it was out of stock. So I wanted to get it and have it. So we got it, and we're golden now. So there's that. So we're set on wiring. I'll have to take you off here to show you this. So this is a new device to hold my phone or my GoPro. This is really stiff and hard, but I can build it or bend it in any direction I want to get that good angle however I want to. And you come down here and it just clamps on here. It's one-handed. This was I got this on Amazon. It's very cheap for what it is. And I mean, literally, guys, I can get as low as I want, or I can go up and get as high as I want, and I can take it and swing it over to this desk. So if I'm filming, I can leave it right here centrally located and film both these desks. This is where I do most of my filming. When I'm over there, I can just take it off and take it over there and set it up. I can set it to the inside corner right there and get basically all three. The company's name is, let me turn you around here, Rawykoffjr gooseneck phone holder. In this little pretty little box. I think it was like $20. You know, I needed something so if I want to shoot a build series and be hands-free, this is perfect. Because my other setup, I had to rig and mount, kind of hold, and it just wasn't working. And anytime I moved, I had to change it. This, I can just move the camera and change the angle and it be above, so you guys can see me what I'm actually doing. So that, you know, that's the reason. So like I said, I'm always trying to improve the quality of my videos one way or the other, and I think I'm starting off with just getting a little bit better equipment. We are going to transition into the GoPro. I've said it before. I need to do it more so than ever. I'm going to have to learn the fundamentals of it, so I'm going to be watching a lot of videos on how to use it, how to upload it, and all that, and then from there I may get a better editor to edit the videos, and we'll see. And I've got my niece who makes my shop cards. Her father knows quite a bit about editing, so I'm going to try to get him to come over here and work with me and show me, and maybe old Rusty Rotor can improve his videos. Second mail call. I hope you guys really like this, because this is cool. Now, I saw Chuck's Hobby Spot. He did a video on this, and I'd been looking at this stuff for quite a while. Just couldn't find really the right thing that I was looking for the right price. Now, this is outside the balling on the budget. I had to smack Rick around a little bit, take some money out of his pocket for this, which is okay. We all know I'm going to do the Ghostbusters diorama, and that is for my son. So my intentions from the very beginning were to light it up. Building, Ecto 1, so on and so forth, and through the proton packs when they're shooting the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. So, you know, I want it to be kind of flashy. But thanks to Chuck, he mentioned the website where to get these, and I did. And these were like $9 a piece, $9 and change a piece. But you get 25 of them in each pack, and these are LEDs. So I'll show you the back so you can kind of look at the package. Each one comes with a little remote control. You get 25 lights. You get the connectors where you can connect all those lights into it. And then there's resistors in here if they're blinking. I don't think there are if they're not blinking. But we're going to double check. I've got one open. I thought I did. Maybe it was this one. No. And I went all crazy. But I needed flashing red, flashing blue. I needed white. I got amber. I got red, green. Because there's green lights on Ecto 1 too, or things that light up that are green. So I just want to be covered. And having 25 of each you know, I can split off, I can light up a model car. So hopefully I never lose against a car that's headlights work on it, on a model. These are the amber. We'll take a look at them here real quick. They're basically all the same. So they're in two different bags. There's one big bag, and then there's the LEDs, and then there's the diodes. I don't know if you have to use those or not. It doesn't say. But I mean, my God, this is very tiny wiring. Then it's got the main battery pack in here. It takes those little pancake batteries, 3 volt, I think is what they are. So I'll order some batteries right when I get ready to do it. But these are like distribution blocks, so you can hook multiples in. So you can light up a whole big area of something. So yeah, I'll probably use one and many lights to light up the building. And then, but each one comes with, that's what I'm getting at. So you can see, let me open this here. Because they're individual. You can see. There's the LEDs at the top there. Right here is the LEDs. And then there's the connection down here. And these are long. I mean, you could do the headlights and these would run all the way back to the trunk to wire them up, so you wouldn't have to worry about soldering extra wire or anything like that in there. And here's the connectors. You know, they're just push down, stab and play. So you can run like, you know, your power in, 6 lights out of the same thing. And then you got another block, so you can run to the back of the car, whatever design you want. But those are in there. And then, like I said, there's 25 of these in each pack. So getting individual battery cases is important, because I know I'd have extra one, I'd have the figures who need a battery pack for the lights going up there, and then the building itself. And yeah, I could have put a circuit board in there and ran one thing with, you know, 9 volts and blah blah blah. I think what I have to go back and look at what he said. I think Chuck said that if you're using a 9 volt battery, I think you have to use the resistors or something like that. If you're not, you don't have to worry about it. Maybe you have to use it in order for it to blink. I'm reading here just to kind of see if there is any actual physical wireless remote installation guide. No, I didn't get the remote, guys. I apologize for that one. That's right. I could have got the remote with it. I decided not to. I am going to order another one with the remote, just for the whatchamacallits. But I've not purchased that one yet. I'll order that when I get the batteries for all these. But yeah, each pack comes with it. Some of these are blinking, some of these are not. So that's trying to find the ones that are not right now. Okay, orange, they're not blinking. We got red that are blinking. We've got white. Blinking amber. I got it blinking that way for turn signals. Blinking blue. We've got just green. And this one is blinking yellow as well. I got 2 blinking yellow because most of the cars, you know, you can light up the, I want to kind of experiment around and see what I can get and do with these things. On a model car or anything, you know, airplane, whatever I decide to do. with them. I think you pretty much got everything you need in a self-sufficient kit for I think it was $9.99. These are available on Amazon. ZZ. See if it's got a bigger label for its name. And you guys may be well familiar with it. It just says ZZ HOB, so I'm assuming ZZ Hobbies or something like that. But you can find them on Amazon. Just type in micro LEDs. Just scroll down, you'll find them. I mean, they got a zillion colors. Blinking white, blinking red, blinking yellow, blinking blue. And then they have, you know, purple, pink, red, orange, yellow, white. What's that say? Warm white, light blue, blue, green, pink, and purple. Great color selection. You know, if you want to light up something in your project, I'd recommend these. I saw Chuck test them out and light them up. They do work very well. And, you know, I knew what I needed for Ghostbusters. All three dioramas will have a little bit of light in them, so, you know, I'm covered on whatever I do here. And you can get around having to use this, that, and the other. You can go buy any kind of little connector and make your connections into that. It's just all, you know, low voltage, and stay within the 3 volts, I think it is. If you stay within that realm, you don't have to worry about the resistors. But I think if you step up to like a 9 volt, I think you have to put the resistors, because it's like a step down voltage, I guess. I don't know how all that exactly works. But yeah, that's everything we got in. I'm glad I got this apparatus now, so if I want to shoot while I'm working, I can do that. It's going to come in great with the aqua rod when we finish that up. Pretty much anything else. And I have a similar rig. You can see it right there, sticking up. That's the one that I use for when I'm in the paint booth, because it'll flex and bend all different directions, and I can see what I'm doing through the camera. But I needed something for out here. I've got a tripod, and I was rigging that to lean, and it wouldn't get the right angle, and then I keep it so low that it's like, you know, you're right on the table with it. This, I think, is going to work a lot better. But if you're interested in all this stuff, I did purchase this stuff. Lamical is the place with the gooseneck. That's on Amazon also. ZZ Hob. Doesn't say anything else. These were ordered on Amazon. If you got Prime, you know, it's free shipping. So $9.99 a piece. And if you're just interested in, you know, putting headlights in a model car, just get you one of these with the 25 count of warm white or regular white, and then go ahead and order your batteries for your thing. Just scroll down through it when you click on it, and it'll tell you what size the battery is and everything at the bottom. So then go ahead and order your battery. That way when you get it, you're ready to hook it up and add headlights to your model car, or light up your dashboard, or put it up over top and wire up your dome light. You know, you want to get real creative. So yeah, that's it. We still have other stuff coming. I don't know when that'll be coming. Next few days we should get one more thing. I ordered quite a while back. And then I ordered something else a while back too. So when those come in, we'll look at it, review it, go over it. I'll let you know where to get it. And what did we do? Did we do anything else worthwhile? Nope. I mean, I was really busy this weekend. I'm going to be real busy the first part of this week, so I wanted to get this video out. I'm just kind of looking around to see. I don't see anything. Everything's pretty much where it was. I am going to get these 2 wet sanded this week. Decals on the Cutlass, and both of them in the clear coat. That way they're both ready for foil. That way I can work on both of them at the same time. Because the Cutlass is only getting a little trim around the front of the hood, around the back of the trunk deck, and around the rear window and front window. That's all the chrome trim is getting. Other than the 58, 58's got a crap ton of chrome on it. And then we will be working on the Corvette. I did work on it a little bit. So now I got to kind of finish up. I guess I can show that to you. So this is kind of how I do it. Especially when it's got conform shapes like this. So I've got a pencil mark right here, you can see. Going down, you see the X. That's what I got to get rid of. So that's my size that I want the lip to be. All the way down and around. And then back up and through. This all had to be done in pieces. That way there was clearance for the hinges to go through. Because we got 2 sets of hinges back to back right here. And now we have to repeat this process in here, all around here, and then on the back of the seats. And I've got little strips of styrene that I'll glue, and that'll be the lip for that. It won't, and that'll be like the continuous thing that comes down the center of the console, and that all gets chromed and stops like right up here at the top, where the seat meets the whatever this part of the car is called. Rear cowl, I don't know. But yeah, when I get that all cut down, then I'll sand that all down smooth and get it even. And then I can put in my detail right here, the latch. And then I can start working on my interior panels for the trunk. Because it's got a panel that goes up into the halfway point of this for the flat part. And then you can see it. Where the spare tire goes. We want to leave that. And we got to sand all this down. There's 2 holes here we'll have to fill in. Because this all gets painted red. You can see I added the material. Fill in the wheel wells. Got that sanded. I got the bottom floor pan in. I got the back. Did I glue that in already? I did. Well, no, I didn't. The back pan. This goes on first, and then I've got a flat piece that comes off that up to like the back of the seats. And then the rest of this is all exposed. So this is all going to be flocked red, and we'll have the spare tire back here and a little tool or something, and then inside here we'll have a couple little pieces of detail. So this is all got to be nice and clean. And then there's a vertical back piece that goes in here, and I'll have to notch that out for the hinges, and that'll go in there, and that'll get done like in red leather. So yeah, it's little by little. Takes a while, putty, sand, putty, sand, putty, sand. I think I got a little more putty to add to that, and then final sand. And that be ready to start adding those little panels in there. That way I can get it all into primer and see if I got any flaws to fix or anything like that. So that's it. Hope you guys like this stuff. Again, thank you to all my past, present, and future subscribers. Remember, guys, it's free. It doesn't cost you nothing. If you want to know when my videos come out, usually, little side note, usually they're Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Since things have changed and, it's summertime, I got a lot more responsibility. I've been going to the doctor a lot more. It takes up pretty much my whole week. So we've been kind of sporadic for the past couple months. But right now, we're going to try to do a Monday and a Friday thing. If something jumps up in the middle of the week and I got time, of course, I'll come on here, guys and gals. But like I said, you hit that bell notification, you'll know when they come out. Tell your friends. However, watch as many of my older videos in my list as you can, because it's kind of like a storyline. It starts here, and then today's just another piece of that story. There's ranting and raving. There's a little cussing. There's a lot of information. There is some tips. So definitely go back and watch. Some of them are long. And I'll say it again. If you don't have time to sit there and watch an hour-long video, I'm not hating on that. All I ask is please come back and finish watching it when you do have time. It's hard to, with what time I have, it's kind of like a rambunctious kid. I got to get all this information out because I don't have time to make a video every single day where it would just flow and, be no issues. Maybe that time will come soon. I don't know. But right now, I try to get everything I've done, tinkered on, anything through the mail, I'll try to get it out to you in one video, which makes the video a little longer. So, again, take your time, go back and watch the videos. Everything is related. It's if you skip 2 or 3, you may be lost when you start watching another video and you're like, oh, what's going on here? This was this way before. If you watch them all the way through, you'll know. And always watch from beginning to end, because I may talk about something in the beginning and I finish talking about it towards the end, because I'm all over the table. Since this is, most of you like that, I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in, taking your time to watch this stuff. And yeah, any questions, leave them down in the comments. You need something? Hobby Nut Models. He's always right down there below, man. You guys go check him out. It's not profitable to me. It helps him out a little bit, and it helps us if I do order something from him where it can help on the shipping. That's all it is. So, besides all that, it's a great website. It's a great place to get model cars, used model cars, tools, paints. The Cutlass was painted with MCW paints. It's a great system, and I advise each and every person to go to Matthew at Model Car Videos, watch his video on the mixing of the paint. If you follow what Matthew does on that, your paint jobs will turn out, as long as you pay attention and airbrushing right, will almost turn out perfect every single time. Flawless. And if it's not, you know what, guys? It's not the end of the day. You can throw it in the tank and strip it, redo it. No big deal. Lesson learned. If you're new with an airbrush, I suggest you buy some bodies, or find somebody that's got a lot of extra bodies they're not doing nothing with, and practice on that. Practice on an old motorcycle helmet. Practice on anything you can. Get down the button technique and how to swipe, and not to be too close, not too far away. That's all good practice. And go buy you those cheap craft paints. They're like 39-49 cents at Hobby Lobby. You can mix that down with windshield wiper fluid, the blue stuff. You mix it down to a consistency of milk when you pull it up on the side of the cup. When you have that, you can go a little thicker if you want, or a little thinner. A little thinner, it will itemize, whatever it's called, when it comes out of it'll clog up your needle. If you get it too thick, it'll clog up your needle. So you can see there's a bad point and a good point in there, so you want to stay in between. And even then, it doesn't hurt to put a flow improver in with it. You can get that at Hobby Lobby also. It's inexpensive. It's made by Createx. You add a little of that flow improver in there, and that'll help with that process. And you're only wasting a 49-cent bottle of craft paint. Just get anything and use an airbrush and practice. Once you get that down and you can lay it, your first 2 layers down really good, and you can come back and finish it out and lay it down. You're not getting too close where there's runs, or too far away where it's splattering and spitting. You're ready to try it on a model car, or just dive right into a model car. I mean, that's how I did it. But I had the experience from years ago using an airbrush, so it did help a lot. Enough rambling. Guys, go check it out. Like I said, definitely check out Mark Hobby Nut Models. Ryan Jones, always creating new and amazing wheels. MSDF. And why do I say his name wrong every single time? MGSF through Upscale Hobbies. So they're local now. Go look at all of his great parts that he offers. Some of them are a little pricey. Some of them are really cheap. So, they're great. Great product. I've not seen anything better or worse. So, to me, I'll stand behind him. Check them out, guys. Show them some love. Got any questions? Drop them down in the comments. Send me an email. I've heard from a few of you via email this past week. It was great hearing from y'all. I appreciate it. One was about the back halves. I think Dylan at NYS, I think he prints them. I'm not positive, but I'm about 98% sure. So check with him. He may sell them. I don't know how that does on him. I knew Lucas C. was making them. I don't know if he still is. His were through Hobby Headquarters. So check with him. I know a lot of guys doing the Pro Street Groove build, or want to use a model they have and just get the back half. That's cool. But I would check with those two people first. If you're a 3D printer or you know somebody does 3D print, Colts, I've seen several back halves in that area on Colts that you can get somebody to print it for you, and then you can get it, or unfortunately go buy Pro Street Nova, the Coronet, or the Chevelle, and use the back half out of that. But that's about it. So we'll see you guys later this week, probably Friday. And you guys have a great week. Get some modeling in. Again, any questions, just let me know below, guys. This is Rusty Rotor. I'm out.